So we have a variable in this equation, and we can identify that that variable is x. A variable is a number that isn't really like determined. We don't know what this number could be. It could be any number. Um, but we restrict that number by setting the equation equal to 9. So that means there are only one solution to this equation. Because we know that there's one solution to this equation, we can find what that solution is. And that's why we have some questions asking us, if not most of them, to find x. All right, let's practice finding x. So because we know that this side and this side are equal, we can manipulate it to essentially find x. So let's take this 2. We can put 2 onto the other side of the equation, and the opposite of addition is subtraction. So we would have minus 2 on both sides, and 9 minus 2 is equal to 7. So we have this expression. Now, what we can do is divide by both sides by 7. Because we have the 7 here, 7 times x is equal to 7. So the opposite of multiplication would be division. So 7 divided by 7 on both sides. That would mean 7 divided by 7 is equal to x. And we can see that 7 divided by 7 is 1. So x is equal to 1. Now, if you want to test and see if your answer is correct, we can just plug it in back into the equation. So we will have 7 times 1 plus 2 is equal to 9. 7 plus 2 is 9, and 9 is equal to 9. So we know that this equation is true. Let's try another problem. Let's say you have 30x minus 29x plus x is equal to 10. All right, taking a look at this equation, it might seem intimidating, but what we can do here is combine like terms. So like terms is kind of self-explanatory. They are terms that are like each other. So let's simplify the left side of the equation. 30x minus 29x plus x. That would equal, we can take a look at PEMDAS, and we see that we have to do addition first. So 30x minus 29x plus x is equal to 30x minus 30x equal to 10. And 30x minus 30x is 0, which is equal to 10. This is a very unique situation. So that means that there is no possible solution to the equation because 0 does not equal 10. So for every real number value of x, we can say that x does not exist. All right, let's try another problem. Let's try another problem. 3x plus x squared is equal to 0. So we have to find x. We have to find the value we can put into x that makes the whole equation 0. So we can utilize factoring because we have these x's here. So 3 x plus x squared is equal to x 3 plus x. Since we can FOIL or multiply these to check if it's true, and it is true. So we can say that x times 3 plus x is equal to 0. Now, we can utilize what we learned before. Since this x is being multiplied out to all the numbers, we can divide x on both sides. So that means we'll have 3 plus x is equal to 0. Notice when we divide 0 by x, the whole expression just turns into 0. So we know that x is equal to 0 is one of the solutions. Since if we plug 0 into x, it is the same as 0 times 3 plus 0 is equal to 0. So 0 times anything is just 0. So we can say that one of the solutions is equal to 0. Now we have this 3 plus x is equal to 0. We can utilize what we learned before. The opposite of addition is just subtraction. So we can minus 3 on both sides and get the solution x is equal to negative 3. Thank you for watching my video.